All right, so what we want to talk about now, right? There's a rapper that came out today or yesterday saying that drill music. No, actually, I'm bugging. The New York Police Department came out with a statement that drill music is causing
the uprising crime.
The uprising crime in New York by a lot. And we want to talk about drill music, which is drill rap. So we want to go in depth. Now, for those who don't know what drill music is a more popular form of rap with the young people. It's right now, it came out of Chicago. It actually, in London, they're doing it really big over there. London has claimed it first. But Chicago moved on to it.
But they have violence with it.
Yeah, drill is violent music. And then,
no, I'm talking about London, though.
London always has violence. I don't know. But what I do know,
I'm just asking the question.
What I do know is Chicago adopted it, or they claim whatever. Either way, Chicago became really big with the gang violence, and a lot of the gang violence was put into the drill music, and a lot of the ops, the enemies would rap about each other in the Chief Keef they started, but yeah. So a lot of the ops would put their enemies in the music, and when they died, they would put their names in the music. They would diss them in the music. So that had moved on to New York, and New York has adopted the drill music, and now they're beefing on the streets of New York. Every other week, if you're paying attention, another New York drill rapper gets shot and killed.
You know, you just answered your own question.
And it is what it is. I mean, I can make no question. We just ready to talk about it. So the New York Police Department put out a statement saying that drill music has increased the violence on a New York street. So we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna who want to start this topic?
I'll just say a little piece to start off. With all due respect to everything hip hop and rap, it's funny. I used to, you seen that? What's that Eddie Murphy movie? What, Dr. Dolittle? When he was like so violent, so damn that rap music. The little Iguana said that, right? So
only.
So the funny thing is, people who know me closely know I always say this about things, even because I rap and do all that, right? I'm watching, I guess. So it said, so sometimes like when something violent happens in my city, I'm like, damn that rap music, half jokingly. So do I believe rap has something to do with the temperament of the culture? Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a grown ass man, and when I was young, like, no, you can think for yourself.
When I was young,
that's true.
Yeah.
But now that as an adult, I can see rap influences the young people are influenced by the culture, and working with these young people for 22 years now, you know what I'm saying? Working with kids on probation and all the murderers and killers in my city, I know damn near all of them. Guess what they all like rocking? They love violent crap. To where I'll play something else for them. It's like, oh, why? They ain't enough swearing this. They ain't enough blah, blah, blah in this. So, like it or not, violent media, not just rap, violent media does play a part in a young person's psyche. Y'all can disagree with me, though. Let me know what you feel.
I'm going to say for years, and I'm going to let you talk in a minute, Dante.
I'm good.
For years, I used to be like, man, rap ain't got nothing to do with this, ain't got nothing to do with that. NWA just music, and for a lot of people, it is just music. But for that sector in the culture, I'm going to call you in the morning. For some reason, it won't connect. That's Donnie. Donnie said it won't connect. Just stay with us, though, Donnie. Just keep writing. We reading it.
Yep.
For some reason, it's a certain section of this music that gets influenced by this. And not only influenced, they act out on it. They try to relive what they hear in these songs. And we can act like it don't, but how many people try to be Scarface when Scarface came on?
Yep.
I think a lot of people in jail right now trying to live Scarface, trying to live like Scarface.
I wish Crook Rock signed in there.
I just hit him. I already hit him. I said the
Crook Rock, I know his view on this, and he lived it. So Crook Rock will have a dope opinion on this.
Can you vibe to drill music in the club? Some of it, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of it is too much though, because like if you really understand, like FBG Duck, he got killed shopping last year when his ops got a phone call that he was at like this really ritzy part of Chicago. Mm-hmm. And what up, Court? What happened was people like Brett. There you go. what happened was he made a record a few months before that dissing all his dead aunts. So he made a record with everybody that he was beefing with that got killed. He made a record dissing all of them. The record was one of the most foulest records. If you listen to this record,
I heard the record.
You're like, I can't believe, like, especially when somebody break it down. Because I saw a video that put the face of everybody he dissed. They took his video and then put the people in it that he's talking about. And it's all these dead people that he's talking about. So he was like unremorseful when these people died, and people don't want to hear that. So now you're making a drill song, dissing people's family members and then they boys or whatever. So it wasn't much money, more months. He had his own kids and everything. Now they ain't got no father. So this drill music stuff, K-Flock and all this other stuff, it's getting to the point where those lyrics aren't just lyrics. NWA was just talking about, they were talking about violence, but it was random people. They weren't talking about anybody in particular. Drill music is naming names.
They're being specific.
Naming neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Naming people that's in the grave. So it's not gonna work out good.
And I can let me jump in there for 2 seconds too. There's a young man that I know personally that for the last couple of weeks I've been talking this man out of not doing a Providence version of that. And I was like, please, like, no, this young man already knee deep in the beef. So I'm like, hey, don't do it. I didn't mean the old head. Why you gonna do that? Like, when you gonna get on that? So this thing is influential to these young people. These young people want to do that. Like,
Remember what I said last week about music? Monkey see, monkey do. See, we don't have that here in Rhode Island. But look what happened. Now somebody want to introduce it. Why? They feel if I introduce it.
No. They have that here. These kids have those. I've seen in the past 2 years. I've seen about 10 videos.
What I mean is by it wasn't prevalent like that.
Originated there. Yeah.
So it's like, cause it's like if I see, dude, that's why I said our topics. It's like you could talk so much each week about it because it's like I see what this person did. So if Keith did start it, he got on. I want to get on.
Got on and moved out.
Yeah, no more. No, but the fact is,
big up to y'all for this podcast. Wishing y'all all the best.
What up, Ack? What up, Ack? That's my guy right there.
Hey, long time.
Yeah. What up, baby?
But that's what I'm sitting up there saying. It's like the fact of the matter is, they put in, this person made it. See, when you tell that story, you already got in your head, I'm struggling, I'm broke, I can't do what I want to do. Oh, let me do that. Then I go viral, I'm getting the attention. You know, it views for some reason. People think it comes with money.
Yeah.
But YouTube pay you off. So I'm doing the same thing I see this person do to get on. Regardless, not knowing he's out of there, but I'm still in the middle of this war that I already started.
Exactly.
That goes back to the first point. Does drill? We said does drill influence the kids? Of course, whatever music is hot when you're at your adolescent stage, you do. How many of us had the baggy pants or something? That rap influenced us. For goodness sake, Jay-Z changed whole cultures with lines. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, certain rappers said things and we just did it. So, like it or not.
Be careful. That might be it might be brushing that.
Oh, my bad.
Your arm, and that'll come pick up on the record.
So, basically, like it or not.
Put it back on your wires.
Like it or not, we have to take responsibility for the stuff we say.
Turn around.
Right? I think last time was too loud. They can fix it. So that's why I didn't want it too close. They was like I was speaking.
Right.
So, but to comment on that, Victor, some of these local rappers are following the trend instead of starting the trend. So did we. Yeah, like honestly, like that's not a new thing. I know we as older folk try to act like that's not a new thing. We all did that. That's what I'm saying.
Like a lot of us, like I was telling them earlier, I used to be like really like mad, like deep with my rap song, like
this and that, like influence you.
Yeah, and then as rap moved on I went from Peach Fuzz, that era, when it was cool, it just had a hot top and you partied and you danced. It went from that to throw your guns in the air. You know what, if you can suck on stage, still talking about the Daisy Age and Peach Fuzz. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to move with rap. You moving with Onyx. You moving with Black Moon. come
That's
follow
what
me.
it is. I like what
How
I like.
when you say, yo, Veronica, some of your messages didn't come up.
You gotta hit it on your
Hold on. Yeah, let me see what Veronica said. All right, Veronica said a lot of
That's your man, CJ?
Yeah, that's my man.
a lot of
What up,
our youth
CJ?
that don't feel a part or feel marginalized feel a twisted promise of belonging or support or love mimicking the craziness because they lack resource, love, and positive reinforcement. That's what
true.
Veronica
That's
said.
what that. So again, when they let's look at it like this, right? Your question, see, right now, they're not asking a question concerning music. They're asking a question concerning crime and violence.
Mhm.
The answer could be yes, but with the intentions, yes, no. The intention was, this is the type of music I enjoy, and I want to do this in type of music. Like it'd be fun. Like for instance, as rappers, if you wanted to diss somebody, and that was our nature, because we're not really battle rappers or nothing like that. But if you wanted to diss somebody, you put their name in it. Like just imagine, Ether and Jay-Z, because it wasn't considered drill music, it was just considered diss song. He dissed them. See,
I want to have that convo too. Jay-Z and Nas, but go ahead.
next week. So now, because it's now you putting a gun with it and saying, your man's dead. Like, it's like, now you touching on emotions and feelings. Because again, I could diss you and say, yo, I could diss what you wearing, what you driving, you ain't got no money, I've been in your house, I know your house, this, and you can get feelings, but now when you, like,
But back in the day, we didn't diss the dead. They
that's
just
my thing.
dead now.
Now, my emotional, because I'm already feeling sorry for the person dying, and then here you come, it's like, I'm like this, and you just kick the dirt on me, like, yeah, hold that. Like, what? So now, if I'm really getting my emotions, and I got the hammer, it's all when I
think about it. SBG Duck did that. They went, now all them guys got caught, they facing life in jail. But they did it off emotion. They ran down there, I said 15 minutes, ran down to this, they got video footage of them hitting every light. Running through the lights, they got them at every light, they watching them. They got a video of them going all the way down there, but they not thinking straight. Because it's emotion. They would have never did that if it wasn't this music and his homies involved. Now they feel like the whole world starting to get this. And you know what they say online right now? Y'all didn't slide. This is the big thing online. Y'all didn't slide.
Right.
Y'all ain't slide through. Y'all didn't get. When King Von got killed last year, they still say, "Oh, Dirk ain't slide. They ain't slide. They ain't slide." So in the comments, every post you put up, "Oh, y'all ain't slide yet." So now it's everybody watching, waiting for y'all to retaliate, waiting for you to spin the block and all this stuff. That's the thing now. Now your whole rep, it ain't just on your block no more. It's the entire world. You got 100,000 fans. All of them like, yo, what's going on? You ain't slide yet. They just get mad. So it's bigger and that's worse, even on a lower level. If you pay attention to Prime, I've seen a couple people dissing each other on Instagram. Like, ha, you ain't getting me yet. Like, just, it's. And then the guy ends up dead. Nobody knows what happens on the news. They don't know what happens. It's a war. It's a war right now. But it's everywhere.
Let me speak on a situation that happened recently. Like, we come from the era, like, I come from Brooklyn, New York. And there was times where I knuckled up somebody. They went back. They went back, got their punch game up, came back and knuckled me up. But you know what? We never did try to kill each other.
Right.
Now, we were still friends and everything. Now, some people say, well, that was on a lower level. And as we get older, I'm the type of person now, I ain't trying to fight, though. You could knock me out if I'm trying to fight you, and I'll buy you a drink after. That's my mentality. Correct. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because a friend of mine, that's what happened, and they lost their life. And one of them is in the hospital. And one of the things I be stressing to people is the thing you do right now, you got to think about the consequences that come after it. Because now people ain't trying to talk nothing out. They're not trying to handle a situation as a grown man. Like, me and CJ just encountered a situation when I was on the Jay-Z story when I walked in the spot and some dude was like, I want to knock Jay-Z out. And I didn't know he was, I didn't tell you that story?
I know that story. I heard the story.
So, I don't want to really get, but the fact of the matter is, because I was level-headed, if it was anybody else, it would have been a brawl in that spot. But because I was level-headed, I was just like, you know what? Who can I call? Because Fliz is too far, so I couldn't even call him. I mean, who could I call that could get here, and we're going to be all level-headed, so it won't be a fight? And I called my man CJ. Now, if I called any